Hello and welcome. Today we're checking out Kingdoms Reborn. This is a medieval city builder being developed by Earthshine and set to come out here at the end of October. So they sent me an early key here to show this thing off. And it's an interesting idea. So it's inspired by things like Banished, Anno, and Civ. And you'll see all that in here when we play the game, where we have a big world, and we're going to be building a town just like Banished. But there's other folks out there doing the same thing we are. So there's going to be multiple towns building up on this world, sort of Civ style. And we can trade with them. We can be competing with them as well, trying to win sort of certain victories. So, yeah, an interesting multiplayer mashup of a few different things. So anyway, we should try this thing out and see what's going on. Our seed is going to be the Seed of Odinti. Map size, we can go small, medium, large. We'll stick it on medium. We'll leave everything just basically how it is. There's 8 players, so there's 8 other towns on the map, controlled by other folks, which could be humans, but AI this time around. And we'll see the world sort of grow. Difficulty normal is fine. Let's generate this place and see what we get here. So we got several different biomes in the game. The game does mention at the first menu the AI is still not quite there, but we can see them building their towns and how all that works. But it's almost a it's like a city builder with a purpose rather than just sandboxy style. I'm not sure if I'm sure they do sort of intend to have some sort of a sandbox laid-back style, but we'll see. So the Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. None were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and our hope have returned with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Okay, so here's our world, the world of Untinti. It's several different islands here. This is all procedure generated, of course. You can see there's a few different towns already here. There's Luna over there. We've got Stark and Ruin and Hastine. Uppsala, this way. And these are the competitors. We'll zoom in here. Takes a little bit here. You zoom on in, and this is their starting town. They got the town center. They got their villagers. Everything's paused at the moment. And they'll go around and build a town in this zone. We've got these different regions. You can kind of see them highlighted there. And we're going to pick one of those and sort of expand our town as well. Each of these have a suitable spot. There's a cocoa spot over there. And we got some cotton over this way. There's some coal over here on this edge. Yeah, I think I like to look at this because we can come over here and get some coal. And then maybe expand into the grape land. And sort of take over this whole little isthmus right in here. So let's start up, maybe not next to the coal immediately, but maybe like right there. There's a little native village next to us. How about this one over here? We'll sort of expand that. I don't know. We'll go this one right here. This one here. Disease frequency. I don't want to be where it's all diseased. Oh yeah, it's a jungle. I want to change my mind. Any other coal around here? I kind of want some coal because it gets coal around these places, and coal is nice to keep us warm. Weird giant mushrooms. Excuse me? Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's all about, but I like it. I like it. I don't see any coal around this way, though. There's cannabis over there, and some dye farming. There's a whole other... I mean, there's multiple different islands out there. Also, there's coal. That's next to Rohan. Rohal. There's coal and iron up here. Along with, let's go. It's pretty far north, but I'm not opposed to that. Let's go this way. Very deserty, which is probably not what we're looking for, but we're gonna go for it. This looks all right actually. Nice little grassland area. Cost us $244 to start there. Get a nice peninsula. We can build in here and sort of expand our way out. We'll have iron. We'll have coal nearby. We can trade that kind of stuff. Not a lot of farming probably around here. Unsuitable for farming. The dense grass makes this biome ideal for ranching. So, yeah, we'll start over here. All right, so we begin with some oranges, some wood, some medicine. Sure, sounds good to me. All right, we get a bridge unlocked. Now, the way this game plays out is, well, we'll see here. We'll put down our town hall first off, and we'll set it up. We'll stash it like over here, like that. Okay, so in town, we have a few folks. Now, this has sort of a card-based thing where whenever we build things, we get like investments and buildings. They all come sort of in a card form. We get to choose what we want. So right now we can only build things like houses and pretty basic stuff. But if we want to build a trading post, we have to buy the card to do it. I'm going to buy the... actually, yeah, let's buy that. Buy a trading post. So it gives us the ability to build a trading post. We also have another card we can do. We can add the ability to build an iron smelter. Now, this is a one-time use, right? We build one iron smelter, we're done until we get another card for it. And we'll see that pop up in a minute. Productivity books we can put in a certain building to make that building better. We have herb seeds to unlock herb farming for medicines. I will take the productivity book. Okay, I got this figured out. All right, so now another thing's going to happen is every so often, every 120 seconds, something like that, we have a list of cards. So we don't just have buildings we can make just as we want, willy-nilly. We sort of have to buy the ability to make it. So if we want, for instance, a fishing lodge, I want a fishing lodge, we have to buy the card there, and then we submit it. Now, these cards that are in there, the 5 that are there, are going to be rotated through every 120 seconds. So we have to sort of pick and choose our times to buy whatever buildings we want. So let's go ahead and pop this fishing lodge down and set it down like right. Where's a good efficiency? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 122. No, not quite. 116 ain't too bad. 112, that's pretty good. Right there. Fishman will go in there. It's going to cost us some wood, but Fishman will go in there and get that started up. But first, let's go ahead and chop some trees down. I'm going to chop the non-fruit trees down first. We'll pick the fruits in a minute, but let's just chop everything down. Clear cut this whole place. Unlike Banished, there is no like jobs. People, I mean, there is jobs, but we don't specify the jobs yet. We can do that later on if we want to, but for right now, everyone just sort of does what needs done. Each building, like the fishermen, will pick up a couple workers. We can change it if we want to, 1 or 2, but they'll just sort of fill the jobs as necessary. It's raining right now, so it's nice and pretty. A bunch of logs gonna be laying around here, and there's some oranges which we will not be chopping, but you can see they're all getting to work, doing what they need to do. My main goal here is just to grow the population, so we'll get to work on that. Now we have this building here, which we can tops. Nothing in there at the moment, but we'll get upgrades that we can put in there and make the town a little nicer. I had the cannibalism card last time because I did a poor job managing my food, just like I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact. So what cards do we get this time around? We can re-roll this at one point. We can get a hunting lodge. There are some animals out there. I got the fishing lodge coming in. I think we'll be fine. Don't need into things just yet. Let's re-roll. A mushroom farm I do want, though. A fruit gatherer I want as well. I want both these. We have cash over here. We got happiness. We have 19 people with no houses. There they are there. We've got storage areas and the stuff that we've got in stockpile at the moment. Pigs and ranches are very big, so we'll just buy these 2 for my money, and they'll be in my spot here, so I can choose to use those as I wish. I'm going to go ahead and start off by putting down a couple of storage spots. Like that. You know what? Probably need a few more of those, but we'll just do that for now. Let's get the mushroom farm started. There is a fertility thing up... nope, not that one. This one? So we see how fertile the land is, but I don't think it matters too much for mushroom farms. Nah, I don't think so. But it matters for other things. An appeal matters for where people live. People want to live where it's pretty. And there's where the animals are. You know, you can see a light up there. Also, I guess hiding the bushes and things so we can see things. But let's go ahead and get some food in here. Are you built yet? You are built. Okay, excellent. We can upgrade buildings. We can also add the productivity book into there to make them work 20% better. We can add juicier bait or more workers to work this place. Right now, we'll let it go. Now that it's just now happening, it should be bringing a little bit of fish in, we hope. We hope. But we'll see how that... we'll see how it goes. I'll turn it down just a smidge in here. All right, so the apple trees are going to stay, or orange trees are going to stay there. We'll probably top them all down as well, but I'm going to wait till we get a gatherer for that, which we have one there. When he's done now, we've got plenty of wood laying around. We've got, what, 344? He's going to get cold, so we'll have to get some we'll do something about getting warm for the winter time. If we want to buy more regions, we can do that. This spot over here, which has coal, we can buy for 135 gold, or food if we had it. And we can buy this spot, and then I think it's usually shown somewhere at the coal deposits. It says there's coal in here. And so we can find out. Oh, looks like that's it. Those little, no, maybe not. Maybe not. But we'll get some coal going in there, ideally. So, first thing I want to do, I think, is get my mushroom farm going so we can get some more food cranking out in here. Let me go and do something like, I think something like that. Over there. Or do we want to just stash them over here on the side? There's a bit of a mountain in the way, but you know what? Let's go like right there. Mushroom farm. We'll go right there. We'll grow mushrooms right across the street from Town Hall. Edwin died from starvation. Edwin? Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's go. And we can make houses here. We can make a bridge. These are all freebies that we can make. Roads, of course. We need more storage. It was yelling at me a minute ago. So let's go and put some storage in. Can I squeeze it in here? A couple of them I can. Put more storage spots in so we can hold all this junk. And hopefully get some food. Here comes some oranges coming in. Maybe I should tell them to chop those trees down. I was going to gather it. You know what? Let's just chop them all down. There's plenty of trees to go around. Chop everything down. Let's get some oranges in here. We got to eat something. All right, so next goal, get 25 people and 500 fish. It makes it easier to get people whenever you have houses and food. But we'll get there. So we can see our overview here and see what's going on. We can have allies and vassals. I don't know if that's in the game yet. I haven't got to that point. We can see there is a tech tree, which I don't think I can look at just yet. Which we go through some ages. We're in sort of the Bronze Age. We're in the early days, and we can sort of level up throughout the ages and learn new things as time goes on. I think I do want a hunter lodge. So I'm going to buy that, and we'll stash him up somewhere here. There's a lot of animals just sort of walking through here, so we will use him to hunt some animals for some more food. And I think he's pretty small. We can maybe stash him up this way so he has a nice radius. Not a lot of trees over there. I'm going to stick him over here. He'll be sort of on the road, on the way to this way. On the way to this way, you know. Like that. Against a lot of wood, which we do have some wood around, but we'll need it for spring. And Nooktown is the name of my town. No. The name of my town is Nookstow. Alright. Upgrade Town Hall for 200 gold, which gives us new things. We can unlock. Snatch is a thing we can use against our opponents. Speaking of opponents, where's India's guy? Row Hall. We're actually pretty close to that guy. We can see is they're out rummaging around, chopping trees just like I'm doing. And they'll slowly grow. AI, I guess, isn't quite there yet, but they'll slowly get somewhere. We can establish a trade route with these guys. Intercity Road to establish a trade route. Okay. We get some trade going with them and see if we can maybe sell our iron tools or whatever we get over here. Let's go and get my fruit gatherer and set him. Again, I just chopped those trees down. I was really ideally wanting him to be where there's a bunch of trees. And I don't really have that now, especially since I just chopped everything down. So I'm going to set him over here, I guess. No, I don't know. I'm really playing this through very well. We'll just stack them. Is that right? Yeah. Stash him there. There's a few things we can hear. We'll buy this in a minute. I'll go ahead and buy it now. Grab that province over there. It's going to give me a little bit of fruit, but more importantly, it's going to give me some coal. If we get a coal burner, no, I don't want charcoal burner. I want probably some more heat. Emberation often brings more people in. Fruit gather, of course, we know what that does. Mushroom farm, we know what that does. Pig farm is pigs. Let's get a reroll. Desert Pilgrim. Houses built in desert get 5 gold. Oh, I'm going to be in the desert just a minute from now. 200 gold. Expensive, but I'm going to do it. There's a coal mine. I want that as well. And a quarry for stone. That's like all my money, though. All right. I'm making 9 gold per turn right now. But we're going to do it. Stats Statistic Bureau has been unlocked, which allows me to just see some more stats when time goes on. The Desert Pilgrim, it goes into here. So it just sort of works as time goes on. So every time I build a house in a desert, which would be this little spot here, I'm going to get some cash for it. So I guess I know where my houses are going. Let's put them on over here. And there's not a lot of, not a lot, actually there's a lot of appeal, isn't there? People want to live in the desert? All right. I guess so. I mean, I've been to Tucson. It's not the most pleasant. Some people like it, though. All right, let's go like that. These cost me 20 wood each. He was like that, wasn't he? Mountain's kind of in the way from what I was doing here. Let's do one across the street. Yeah, like that. I hope that counts as desert. It's very close, but if not, we'll do some more here. 25 people are now calling this town homes. We get more. We get a sustainability one, which means it consumes less inputs. Like the mushrooms farm is taking wood. Productivity makes things work better. Houses with beer gives me more cash. We do want to deal with beer at some point, but that's going to be one of these things, which we only have one. Only one thing goes into town hall. So let's take the sustainability book. I'm going to stash that into here because it's taking 2 wood to make 20 mushrooms, basically. Or is that how it works? Maybe 8 wood to make 20 mushrooms. So pop that in there. It's going to make 5 wood now for 20 mushrooms. So that's much better. Much more better. All right, so we're going to need to get... Let's see. How are we doing? Everyone's over there building. Let's go ahead and get a road set up over here. More storage space. Yeah, I sure do. Let's go throw it in. You know, let's do like a storage yard right over here. Like that. Oh, too much. Less than 6. Oh, yeah. How about that? There we go. So a little storage yard over there. So the orange man and the hunting lodge can throw that stuff in there. So now we can adjust this here. We can say if we only want one hunter, we can say one guy in there. We can also smoking chamber for better efficiency, fruit bait, delicate gathering, what, like soft hands, pest traps, extra productivity if there's an adjacent hunter. Well, there sure is. Okay. Ta-da. There we go. House is getting built. Hey, we got our first house. All right, we unlocked research. Let's take a look at that tech tree. So we're in era 1, obviously, and we can go all the way over here to era 8 at some point. Microbial mastery, advanced military units. I haven't seen what that does yet. Espionage. I don't think there's like a proper fighting mechanic in the game, but I'm not sure that's where they're going. Obviously, this is an early look. But with research, we can go and choose some things. Like improved wood cutting gives us better harvesting yield. Reroll help things. We have mushroom log sterilization decreases the mushroom farm's wood consumption by 50%. Moving into a boreal or tundra place is cheaper. I'll take the wood cutting one, please. So in 1600 seconds, we get that one. Oh, look at the desert house. I haven't seen the desert. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is a grasslands house. This is a desert house. Neat. I haven't seen that yet. I've only seen the woodlands house, which looks different than these. Yeah, look at that. So we can upgrade the house insulation here, which gives us a boost. I think it takes 3 boosts to upgrade. Maybe it's just a luxury one to boost it up to next level house. But yeah, have some insulation, buddy. It's gonna get cold around here before too long. Right now it's 50 degrees outside. But let's see what we can do here. We've got some new cards coming in. Caravan has arrived. When I want to buy any good you might have. Do I have anything that's extra? So also there is a dynamic economy here. So we can take a look at things like the meat. It was up to almost $8 per hunk. Now it's down to $4.88, and prices change depending on demand. And I don't know if that's like I think it's like a worldwide kind of demand thing. So if there's like a lack of fish in the world, prices go up, that kind of thing. The other towns are affecting this. I'm pretty good. They only hold 80 things. There's pretty decent tax on it as well. Maybe we'll dump a little in meat, but I don't have a lot of extra. So I don't think there's anything really I can squander at the moment. So I won't. I'll do one just for demonstration purposes. So there's 10 meat for some cash. We made, what, 35 gold on that. So there we go. So we got a little bit of cash out of it. We are gaining a lot of money because of Desert Pilgrims giving us 10. Oh, yeah, that's a ton of cash. Okay, all the houses are going over there from now on. We have space for not enough people. Let's build a house. We'll throw it in right. So build a couple houses. Get rid of that. Oh, I don't really want to get rid of that. Hang on. Can I undo that? Okay, I want to keep that cactus in there just because it's kind of cool looking. So let's go build a house and see if we can figure out a way of putting it in there. Yeah, like right next to it. Put it right there. Because that cactus is cool. And we'll do, I guess we're going to have an extra wide road right there. Okay, and then over here we can put in like a stockpile or something. Trade post we haven't done yet. We should do that. So we can also sell these cards, by the way. This cost me 140 gold. I can sell this guy. Yeah, we'll buy a trade post, and we're going to set it up over here, I think. Or maybe just like right here. Like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and get my road heading on out over this way. Is that straight enough? Not quite. Well, I was close. And then we're going to make it go continuing on also over here back to this guy. Maybe like that. And then keep holding. Forget to hold shift. There. Okay. And we get our that going on. So I do need. Did I get my coal? I did get it. I did get it. Okay. Coal mine. So we got to find coal nearby. It has to go into a mountain somewhere. And I'm assuming that the people don't want to live next to it, so we'll stick it over here somewhere. There's no coal in this region, but there is over here, so something like, I guess something like that. Oh, not quite. I guess it's happy with being right there. Are you? It seems to think so. Maybe we'll do something like against here, just so it looks better. My wood is disappearing quickly. So we're going to have to go back on a another wood haul. We could get a forester. Is there a forester available? Hunting lodge, fishing lodge, immigration, pig ranch, tavern. Forester. Okay. I do want a forester. I'm out of cash now. So the forester, I'm going to stash. Maybe we have like a little, just a small patch of wood just right in between this and the houses. For now. I mean, our town's going to get real big before too long. But for now, we'll just do like that. Need stone. Hopefully they pick that up. Gather stone. Right there, please. Yeah, and get all that stone. No sense leaving stone laying around. Grab all the stone. And I'm going to go ahead and tell them to chop some trees. Non-fruit trees. Oh, it's getting cold. Chop these non-fruit trees down. Not the well, that one can go. Just as long as oh, it chopped them down. Hey, I told you not to chop that tree down. Well, as long as that one stays. How about that? As long as that one stays, we'll be okay. Chop my cactus down. You can buy a fruit gatherer because they're kind of broke. I don't need one of those, though. What else can we do? Now, if we want to re-roll this again, it's 20 gold. There's a charcoal burner, but we've got coal coming in, so we'd be fine. Hunting lodge, we don't need this stuff. We get 50 population now. These guys are taking wood now. That's what they're using to heat their houses. Unlocked house upgrades menu. Sure. What is that? Oh, okay, right. So we're at level 1 houses. We go up to level 7 houses at some point, which adds in cotton mills, I guess, into our houses, forts. We get bonuses and things. We get baking, windmills. We unlock pottery, beer brewing. Yeah, we'll get all this stuff eventually. But let's get... I have enough housing by 3. We put one in there now. The cactus is gone. How's storage looking? Storage is okay still. It's getting kind of cold outside. It's 9 below. So I would like to... Let's come in here. People are living here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm out of stone. Right. I'll put some insulation in here once we get some more stone in here. So let me go ahead and tell them to gather a bit more stone. There's some stone. Oh, a bunch of stone right there. Grab all that stone up so we can get it taken care of and get some... Get these houses some insulation so people don't die. We are out of wood. There's my quarry that I need for this. So I'm going to stick... Can you go right there? Yeah, that's perfect. Right there. And then we'll have all the stone operations can go over there. We'll put a storage yard up here in front of it. Which, again, needs more wood. And so I'm tempted. It's very white out here. Can I walk here? There's a pretty big lack of trees around. So we can buy this region over here for how much? 102 food. Or what's over there? Nothing. Just a grassland province with some stone. A lot of stone over there. Yeah, I can't... This one, through the mountain or sea, I can't get there. Emirates of Uppsala want to join you. They think your city's a lot better to make a living. Oh, yeah? Uppsala, that's one of the... Yeah. Kill and steal. No, yeah, come on in. You know what notice the wide smile on it spreads across the immigrant child as she enters your promised land. Well, you know what? I've called Nookstone a lot of things, but never the promised land. I will now, though. Uppsala. That's the one that's on the island, right? Yeah, way over here. Yeah, what a terrible place. I can completely understand. They got a few houses, though, a couple stockpiles. Yeah, we'll have to get a trade route going with some of these people. I'm just curious how that plays out. But, back on my town here. We're up to, where am I? There I am. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy, I think I'll buy this one. Maybe we can work our way around. But I'm going to buy this one over here for 100 food. I don't have a lot of it to squander. Maybe we should wait until we get through the winter before we go squandering our food. We need wood badly. People are cold. We have stone coming in, though. Let's go ahead and upgrade this insulation to help with that. I don't want people dying from frostbite here. Ta-da. Okay. So, we're good. We have 2 extra people. Uh-oh. Let me get me a house in here where the tree goes, the cactus house. Hopefully that will go soon. Did we mark to chop those trees? Trees. Chop those trees down, please. Quickly. People are cold. Yeah, there's also some trees over here that is in our range at the moment. Let's go ahead and chop. I'm just gonna take all this stuff. All. Give me everything. Okay. Everyone get to work. What do we have here? I'm a little broke, but we can get another fishing lodge. Immigration offense adds people in, which I'm not really in condition for that yet. So I'm not going to worry about that. Hunting lodge. I got all this stuff. What else could we got for me? Pig ranch. It would be nice to have another mushroom farm. Does he not work in the wintertime, maybe? He seems to be slacking. No, I won't do that. What are you doing over here? Oh, you don't have any wood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I make a forester? No, I need wood for a forester. Of course I do. Susan died from the cold. Oh, man, Susan? Sorry, Susan. I bet you she was one of those, Uppsala ones. Uppsalites? She was something, I'm sure. What do we got? Alright, charcoal burner. I can't do that for sure. We don't have any wood. And another mushroom farm. Nick died. Steven died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need wood badly. Or just some coal, but we can't... Oh, it is working. The coal is working. Okay, so they'll use coal to mine for their houses. So we go ahead and get more workers, I guess. Maybe just an improved shift first. And then, yeah, give me more workers. Crank it up. We get everyone in there that we can. I want rapid mining. Crank that stuff out. We need coal. They'll use that. It's better at warming people's houses, so folks won't die from the cold like old Marley. There we go. There's some wood in that house. No one has any coal yet, of course, but we're hopefully getting there. Oh, there's some coal. They got a little bit. Okay. There we go. We're making tons of cash, though, which is great. Let's get this. I don't have the wood for that. We'll hold off on that. So if I want to trade, I didn't build this before. I played a bit of a test game before, and I didn't get to this point. Ooh, research is done. Let's see. So I could buy some wood, for instance. Where's wood? Wood. W in the W's. It's expensive. But if I got some cash. Not a lot. But I'll buy 80 wood. And I will sell nothing. Because I don't have anything to sell. I have the meat, but it's not worth much. Steel tools, I'm not selling that because it's going to be a while before I get there. So let's, yeah, I'll just buy that. How much? 600? I don't have that much. What? What? Is it that much for wood? Okay. Maybe we buy 20 wood. All right, wood cutting is done. We need. Where was that before? Let's get the mushroom log sterilization to help with the mushroom farming. I like to prioritize this thing. I can't do it yet, though, until we get the next level, which is right here. We need 200 gold for that. And then we'll upgrade that one. The Desert Pilgrim is doing great at keeping us afloat. In fact, it might be more beneficial to actually move these houses and just put all desert houses if we're going to keep that thing going. But again, we only get one of those things. So as we grow, we'll have to adjust, I guess, our building and all that. But as they chop trees, we'll be a little better. It is spring now. So maybe we buy this with what tiny bit of food we have and just go crazy on the wood chopping. Is that what we want to do? Is it wise to squander my food? Disease frequency, 1 per year. Is that what everything else is? Yeah. Or we can also buy this one and just grab these trees real quick over here. Not a lot of trees, but it sort of expands that. I think we got to go with the big tree spot. I'm doing it. Well, you know what? We're going to call it a day here. I won't do it just yet. But I might do some more episodes on this. If you want to see more of this, let me know, and I'll do a few more videos. I'm curious really how this thing plays out. I would love to see some trade going. And I think it's somewhere in the line is tech, or is trade over water. I think it's like trade over shallow water or something, which we could do with Rohal, since we're kind of connected here. And it might be an interesting way of seeing anything they see anyway. These poor guys live out in the snow. But anyway, let's call it a day here. So this is Kingdoms Reborn. It's set to come out here at the end of October, but if you want to see more, let me know, and I'll do a few more videos on this one. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.